everybody. Welcome back to the Guru and the Other Guy. And before we get going, I want to give an apology to all of our fans out there that the reason why we have not been posting is not because of the other guy. It's been because of me. I had a dear friend that passed away, and I kind of lost my will to work. And I kind of just went into a shell and caved up and basically didn't talk to a lot of people, didn't call anybody. And we didn't shoot any of these videos or do anything. But I called the other guy and said, hey, do you want to get back in the game? Do you want to start going? Because he kind of thought I dropped off the planet, which I kind of did. And he's like, well, being said, I guess you're back on the planet. Yeah, why don't we get going again? So I just want to apologize to everybody for our lack of videos because it was because of me. Again, I was kind of in mourning, but, we all got to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps and we got to get going. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, other guy, how you been?
Good.
Been a while. I'm all right. I'm all right. So other guy, what do you want to chat about today? A lot of things going on. A lot of good stuff we can chat about.
Well, months ago, we were the ones that brought up that Realtor Lawsuit.
Yes, we were. Yep.
And apparently there is a settlement. And I've seen different realtors on Facebook and other social platforms absolutely lying.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Do you have some?
It was never fixed.
I was going to say, sorry for cutting you off. I was going to say, do you have some insight on what you want to?
Well, what I'm going to say, I mean, I just have a figure here that the NAR spent.
That's the National Association of Realtors. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right. Spent $82 million to win over state and federal lawmakers.
Wow. $82 million.
Whereas, yeah. And they have over 2 million
members,
agents, and they far out even spend every chamber of commerce in the country. They had to pay. They were found guilty. Awarded nearly 1.8 billion.
Wow.
But this is the thing about the realtors that drive me crazy is they just lie. And
you think?
Well, they just lie.
Yes.
And how hard they work and all the BS out there.
A lot of BS.
But you can, I don't know, are you using a realtor on your project or you're not using it?
No. Yeah. Well, this is a commercial project for what the other guy's talking about, I'm in the process of one of my students, we're doing a 10-acre unit. This was a commercial deal where the guy, yes, we did use a realtor. The only reason why.
No, but are you marketing?
No. This is a buy and hold project. No, we're not using a realtor to sell.
Oh, he's going to buy.
He's holding all 10 units.
Okay, so he's renting out. Well, I'm doing a project at the shore, and Ocean City right now, believe it or not, there's only 241 listings.
Right. Not a lot out on the market, that's for sure.
I don't need a realtor.
No.
I'm going to condo a
absolutely
property.
not.
I do not. In fact, I talked to an attorney today down here. I'm in Florida right now, but I spoke with the attorney, and it's pretty easy to get something condoed.
Right.
From whatever. But I'm not using.
I would never use a realtor.
I don't need.
I would never use a realtor.
Do anything.
No.
And if I did though, there would be a negotiations, hard negotiations. I'm going to tell you, if you're going to list property, be hard with them and tell them you're aware of this suit and tell them you're aware that it's negotiable because they will
check. Listen, they're check chasers.
They're
check chasers. You know what I call them? I call them check chasers.
Well, for all these years, they have set that condition,
and they would never go off of it. We deserve it.
Well,
when
you pay 1.8, and that if they did the whole country, it'd be more than 1.8.
I have two.
That just shows you where, for decades and decades and decades, they've been just taking the
absolutely.
money without any
I have
conscience. But that's,
yeah, I have two stories. I have
go
two
ahead.
stories that I want to bring up with these realtors. The first one is one of my students. He's a young kid who is a realtor. I got to ask you the question because I don't know the answer to this. You will because you're involved more on the realtor side. I'm more on the money side and the investing side.
Right.
You're on the real estate, more on that side of things because that's what you did for a long time. All right.
Right.
So
Right.
he came to me and he said, "This is what bothers me about the new law." He said, "First-time home buyers that don't have a lot of money are the ones that are going to get screwed the most." And I said, listen, why? To me, it's the same. I don't think anything changes because every seller knows they're paying the fees, 5%, 6% to the realtor that's going to go to the buyer, because they're going to bring a buyer to you, right? So what really changes? And he says this. Hey, hold on, let me finish it. Now I want you.
This
Yeah,
is
this is what he's
he's
saying. And I need you to verify this for me because this is important. So he said, listen, I have a client right now who's also one of my students. He's 21 years old, 20 years old. Right? He's buying his first property, okay? And he's going to house hack. So he's going to buy one, live in it for a year, then he's going to rent it out and, go to number 2, okay? Doesn't have a lot of money. So he needs that 3% seller assist. Okay.
I know how to get around
but hold
that.
on. So now we're having a conversation, and I say to him, okay, well, the seller will pay. It's the same thing. He'll pay your commission and give a 3% seller assist. Where's the problem? He said, no.
Yeah.
No, this is what he's telling me. This is what I got to verify with you. He's saying no. He's saying that his attorneys, now he works for eXp Realty. Now, he's a young kid, and I'm not going to take him for his word because I didn't look into this. What he's saying is that no, the 3% going to the realtor is part of the loan now, which I don't see how it's part of the loan because it's not, but they can only contribute up to 3%, and that 3% went to the realtor, and now they can't give another 3%